Alright, welcome back everybody. Northwegian lockpicker here. Just made a trip into town and stopped at Ace. Had to pick up some supplies. I picked up some more brass rods for making pins. And I picked up a couple of files helping me out with I wanted a bigger, more aggressive, wider flat files for making the pins straight. Taking them down from these rods are 125 thousandths, and so far the pins I've been making, I've got to get them down to about 112 thousandths. So I'm going to take a fair amount off of them when I'm turning them down. That was a pretty good stop. I had to, of course, make a swing past a lock section, and they had some nice Ace locks. And a lockpicking newbie said that these Ace brass locks are really challenging, so I wanted to give that a try. That one, let's see, that one was $15.99, and then this here big monster here, I'm really excited about this one. I've seen a lot of videos of the guys picking these from Master Lock or Master Lock similar. I think American Lock makes one similar to this too, but they're look like pretty challenging locks, so I decided to pick that one up too. So I'm going to do a quick video, or picking video on this one. I'm going to open this bad boy up and lock it up in the vise and see if I can pick it open. I'll do another video with opening and picking this here big one, but I'll save that for another day. Alright, solid brass, weather resistant, double locking, hardened steel shackle, maximum high security. Let's see, it says 1 7/8 solid brass padlock, 5 pins for maximum pick resistance, 5,000 pound cut resistant, 5 pin pick resistant, and 2,000 pounds pry resistant. So, and I'm guessing that the double locking is referring to the double pawls, so it's locking on both sides of the shackle. Yeah, pretty interesting. Now I've got a Master Lock that looks brass lock that's similar to this. That one's pretty simple to get into. I've got another Brinks that's of this same style, and that one's a little tougher too, but there's no security pins in it, but there's, I don't know what it is about that one. That one's kind of challenging. It's got weird tensioning on it. So all right, got that open. Kind of a small keyway on it. Nice tight tolerances. Oh, we might be able to get one shim in there, but I'm not sure you can get two. Feels nice and heavy. Take a look at the keys here. Pretty. I just kind of randomly picked one off the shelf. I didn't even look at the keys or look at the bidding on them, but it's a pretty awesome bidding on that one. Should be good and challenging. So I'm hoping this is going to be a quick picking video, but well, I'm hoping it's challenging, but all right. Open up my Sparrow's case here, and I grabbed the 2 heavy bars. Let's see which one of those is going to be the right one for the job. And let's see, the keyway's pretty extreme. I won't be able to get at the pins from the bottom there, so I'll have to go off of this ledge, or this wording there. So I'm going to grab my Tron to start with. That's where I'll start with that one, and then I think I'll grab a medium hook here in case I need a little more reach. I don't think I'll be in such a small keyway there. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to need much more of a reach than that, but okay, let's see if I can use, got the 50 thousandths and the 40 thousandths. 50 thousandths fits nice and tight. All right, zoom in a little bit here. All right, let's see if we can get in there. Count the pins here. See how far back they are. All right. Light tension. Pin 4 is binding up. Little click. I am able to come right off the bottom here and kind of twist in there. 3 is springy. 2 is binding up. Feels, I'm not sure if I'm binding up on the warding here or what's going on, but it kind of felt mushy. Might have overset it. 4, click. Let's see, 3, binding up. Little kind of a crunchy click there. Not sure if I set that or not. Back again. I can reach all the way back to the locking pawls. I can feel the springs behind there. Not sure if I can use a bypass tool and hook them. Save that for a later video. Let's see here. Crunchy there. I'm using really light tension and it's kind of blocking everything right up. I'm binding up on 1 now. Gonna click out of that. 2, click. Kind of feels like I'm dropping pins as I click 1 through. 4, big click, a little bit of movement on the core. Let's see, 3, big click again. There, I pushed on 1 and I heard all the other pins drop back down, so I think I had 1 set, but the key pin pushed the core open enough that the rest of the pins fell down. So starting over. 5, 4, a little bit of movement. Let's see, 1, yeah, I think 1 is really deep. I think as soon as I touch 1, it's oversetting. 5, 4, 3. Got a little mushy click on a 3 there. Lockpicking newbie wasn't kidding. These are pretty challenging. It's really hard to tell exactly what those pins are doing in there. I think when I might actually have to go there, I felt a little movement on the core. I pushed up on 2. I felt it set. I think I've got to go right past 3, go back to 4 again. See if I can do that without setting 3, oversetting 3. There, I got movement. Big movement. Dropped into, must be sitting on a spool. Let's see if we can find the pin that's going to give me the feedback. There it is. I think it's, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if we can set that spool. Oh wow, that's a tight one. Pretty much come all the way back. Oh, I need more reach. See if I can come in from the bottom here, otherwise I might actually have to go grab my lunatic. Yeah, I don't have enough reach. Lost my focus point here. Okay, there we go. So here's this is the Sparrow's lunatic. Right off the bottom so I can get way up there. Now I gotta find pin 4 again from that angle. Not it, not it. Touch something and drop full back into this false set again. Okay, 3. This might not be the right pick. It just keeps sliding right off the warding. I can't get it in there. All right. Let's try this here. I think they call this a high reach. There we go. Okay, pushing pin 4. Catching up on the warding too. There, we set it. All right. And still in a false set. I got something else holding up here. I wonder if it didn't drop pin 2 again. I'll go back to my medium hook. This warding, I think, is what makes it the toughest. It's just hard to get in there. They got a good keyway for. There you go. I got some feedback coming on that one. Might be pin 5. Having a hard time getting on it. Go back to the high reach again. Let's see if I can get out of there. There we go. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Drop something. There, I think I got a good angle on it. Click out of it. Not sure if it went all the way though. Let's see where we're at here. Nothing on 2. 3 is good. We're still on pin 4 or 5 there. It's a little bit of feedback on it. I completely lost the false set. I might have overset it. I'm pretty sure here. Everything feels just mushy up there. If I can get it back here without... reset. All right. Let's see, what are we at here? 15 minutes. Touched the pin and dropped into a false set. I think it was pin 2. Pin 3, I got nothing. Pin 4. I'm struggling to find the right tool here that's going to reach past everything. Might have to try something else. Something a little stiffer. This one's real similar to the Lunatic, but it's... I don't know. That's part of the Monstrum set, I believe, so... Let's see if I can still have some feel on there. The Lunatic is awesome. The thing reaches right around everything, but it's kind of a thin pick, so when you're working around the warding and that, you kind of lose feel for the pins. It's hard to tell whether you're on the pins or on the warding, especially when you got a hard spool like what I'm dealing with here. Okay, there's... Alright, lost my false set again, so I'm going to come back to pin 2 here and see if I touch that and it goes back. Okay, it did. I think that's pin 5. See if I can get at it straight here so I'm not pushing on the warding too. That's a hard spool. That's really... There's a big crunch. I lost the false set again. I think I overset. There, I heard everything drop again. See if we'll keep that pin back there set. Just a whole bunch of crunchiness here. I suspect that's that extreme bidding on that thing. And the more I've been picking, I've been playing around with the different picks and the tools, and I kind of get accustomed to just using one, but at the same time it's good to play around with different picks and kind of understand what profile works good for different locks, different warding, different pins, different everything. Overset on something here. I've got nothing. This is a good lock here. Very challenging. Click on 2, click on 3. Reset it again. All right. That was 3. I gotta click out of. I'm feeling much of anything binding up here now. Almost feels like I still have something overset in there. Click on 2, spring on 3, nothing on 4. Getting nothing here. So we'll click out of 1, I think, but I fear that's just oversetting. I have nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try going for some heavier tension here and see what happens. Maybe I can. I felt a little click on 2. Slight movement on the core. Pin 3 is bound up. Little click there. Get nothing on 4. I think I'm binding up here. Maybe a thinner pick might be the answer, but I don't know. A lot of clicking going on in there, but not much happening right now. I think I wasn't setting too far enough. Must have been sitting on a serrated pin or something. 3 is locked up tight. Feedback on 4 again. Or back to where I was. I can't get 4 with that pick. You know, I wonder, maybe it would be better to give myself a little something to pick off of. Throw some bottom of the keyway tension in there. It's kind of like double tensioning it, but I've got the wrench there to hold my pick from sliding all the way down to the bottom. And then I'm going to try going with a medium tension and see how that works. If I'm not just locking the core up here. Now I'm just resting my finger, just barely touching it here. Oh, I can't get by 3. Okay. I don't know if this method's gonna work here. I think it's just binding up on the bottom of the core, getting my pick stuck. Okay. False set after touching 2. See if I can find 4 in there again. Okay, I'm on 4. think I got 4 set. 2 again. Oh, that definitely overset too. Well guys, I'm at 25 minutes here. I'm gonna call that a whipped video. I'm gonna have to do some more practicing, and I'll come back and share when I figure out what I'm doing here or what's going on. So thanks for watching. This is the Norwegian lockpicker. Stay legal. Don't forget, if you don't respect the keyhole, don't put your pick in it. Thanks for watching.